Hello, Voices of the Bench community. This is Casey Baldwin with Ivoclar. If you've been curious about fast-firing zirconia to improve efficiency, but aren't convinced it can deliver predictable, high-quality results, I'd encourage you to connect with us. Our new IPS Emax zirconia offers multiple fast-fire protocols designed to help you save valuable production time while maintaining consistent outcomes. Time is money in every lab. Don't wait. Reach out today and discover how IPS Emax zirconia can help streamline your workflow.
So, Barb, an overdue congratulations are in order.
Oh my God. What did I do now, Elvis?
Didn't you all recently announce the Simply Arch studio?
Yes, we did.
That's awesome. You know that's right up my alley there.
Of course I do, yeah.
And just for anyone who hasn't seen the announcement, what is this Simply Arch thing?
All right, so Simply Arch is our dedicated full arch lab. So it's high quality. Full arch cases are a big part of what we do. And we wanted a team and a dedicated workflow and a production environment built specifically around them.
So basically just no distractions.
Exactly. Just a bunch of full arch nerds doing full arch things.
Oh God, a bunch of nerds. Sounds terrifying.
It's never terrifying, Elvis.
And does a new studio also mean new toys?
Yes. And of course, we recently brought in Xterra Mill as part of the project.
Hell yeah, nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, came the CAM decision.
Here we go, the old CAM decision.
You know, Elvis, we tested a couple options, and of course, we landed on Hyperdent.
Like Hyperdent, just as easy as that, huh?
As easy as that, pretty much. The quality off the machine was excellent, so that means also no hand finishing, and the milling times were excellent also.
You're right, that does make the decision quite easy.
But honestly, what really stood out to us was the testing and implementation process.
How so?
You could immediately tell these guys live in a world of high, complex milling challenges.
That's got to build a lot of confidence.
You know what? It really did, and it really does. They weren't just showing us how the software works, they were advising us on the best way to build an entire workflow for our lab. You could tell they've done it 100 times, guys.
That's a whole new, different level of expertise. Well, congratulations on the new studio, Barb.
Thank you. Hats off to my dad for the studio, so it means a lot to me.
Aww. Welcome to Voices from the Bench, a dental laboratory podcast. Send us an email at info@voicesfromthebench.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Greetings and welcome to episode 434 of Voices from the Bench. My name is Elvis.
My name's Barbara. Still.
What's up? Still, Barbara, how are you?
That's my quiet Barbara. It's Sunday. We got this wonderful weather off our coast. It's been raining all the time, but I'm good. How are you?
Talk about nice weather, because here it's hot, humid, sticky, and gross by noon every day.
That's pretty much Florida, except it's really hot and really sticky and really humid. So there you go. There's the Voices from the Bench weather report from Elvis and Barbara. I got a little Yorkie that just jumped on my lap. Hi, buddy.
Aww.
Yeah. He's saying good morning. It's only 9:30, so yay. So what's happening?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just working, cranking through the summer, trying to drum up some business, trying to handle the business we have.
Trying to crank up the summer at summer. For those of you that don't know, Elvis is back running summer. Yay. And he has no time, just like me now. So it's perfect. So we're doing this on a Sunday. So there you have it.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy
Yes,
Monday.
ma'am.
All right, talk to me.
Absolutely.
Oops.
This week, we're back at the GPS Digital RPD booth at the Florida Dental Laboratory Association Symposium, where we sat in the coldest room in Florida.
Yeah, no
I don't know what they had going on, but Jesus, like a refrigerator in there.
I'd like to see their electric bill.
Yeah, you would think the hotel would be like, let's not waste
Like
all
literally pissing money away on air. I've never been that cold. But anyhow, moving
It's
on.
insane. But we really want to thank GPS for hosting us and having, do you remember the amazing alligator skull on our table?
Hell yeah.
That thing
The
was
one you
so
told me
neat.
not to touch and not to break? Yes, Dad.
Yeah, I was really worried about.
No.
Don't break it, Barb. Don't break it.
Yep.
So first up is a conversation with two people, and then a third will jump in halfway through. So Chris Bradley from Smileline USA and Rich Wodzinski comes on to talk about an amazing device called the OmniShade. Apparently, there's a way to electronically take a shade and have software tell you exactly what colors to mix to get to the match exactly. What's cool about it doesn't even matter what system or restoration you're using.
Right.
But then the two start talking about Creation Ceramics that's sold by GC America, and Don Roniger sits down to talk about this Gucci of ceramic systems.
Gucci. Nice word. Then we meet in Florida, all the way from Canada, Mr. Kaveh Shams. Kaveh comes by to talk about his love for zircons-on. He attended dental technology school in London and worked at a high-end lab and fell in love with the zircons-on system. He tells us all about his journey to become the Canadian branch manager, how they have evolved from a closed to an open system, and a really interesting multi-disc mill, and a super intense military-style course for only the best of the best, guys.
So join us as we chat with Chris Bradley, Rick Wodzinski, Don Roniger, and Kaveh Shams. Voices from the Bench. The interview. All right, FDLA 2026. The maker of all things sexy brushes.
I love that.
Chris, I don't remember your last name.
Bradley.
Chris Bradley comes back to the podcast. You were on.
It's been a while.
A long time ago.
Yeah, it was
been a
right.
while.
It was right after COVID.
Yep.
It was about a year, like in 21.
Yeah.
It's been too long, though. Welcome.
That's great. And you're still doing Smileline.
Still
Smileline
doing
USA,
Smileline.
growing, doing great things.
I see you everywhere, by the way.
Yeah.
I hope that's a good thing.
It is a very
Stop
good
following
thing.
us.
And then Richard, what is your last name?
Wodzinski.
Wodzinski?
Good
Yep.
Polish boy?
Yes.
High five.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Richard Wodzinski, tell us your story. How did you get into this mess?
Had some family in Europe. They're dental techs, oral surgeons, dentists, and then loved art. Uncle had a dental lab in Chicago. Worked for him for the summer and
That was that.
got into dental tech school in Iowa.
Wow.
And
A dental tech school?
Well,
in
he's an
Iowa.
RG as well. He's
Yep.
got like 10 ribbons.
Yeah,
but one
went
of them
to-
is a recognized
yeah,
graduate.
in Iowa City, there's a dental tech program.
Is there still there?
Yep.
Oh, nice. I didn't know
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
When was this?
2002.
2002 is when you went through school. And was it a 2-year program?
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
And
So we
then-
talk a lot about European programs, but what's it like in the U.S. to go through a
So
program?
first is all entry, like education about the history and math and all that, and then doing the lab sides. Yeah, yeah,
hate
exactly,
math.
math.
I never would have graduated.
Same.
Yeah, and then doing the lab side in the afternoon, and then second year was all lab, and doing some like minor things with like speaking and English and all that, and then interning at the last half of the year was your last grade was working at a lab, or I worked at the Hospital of Dentistry of implants and like facial
So you went
maxilla
straight
surgery.
to the top.
I wanted to
Damn.
do dentures
Yeah.
and removables and fix, so I ended up doing that and working,
Wow.
making fake noses and all that crazy
Oh,
stuff.
you even did
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
And there wasn't digital back then, was there? When you
So they were
or
getting
very
in.
early?
There was a milling machine there, but not yet. They were getting into it.
milling machine, but no way to get the data to it. No way to design anything for it. Someone bought the cart before the horse, I think is what
Maybe.
it said. Yeah.
Yep. of
So where did
course.
you go after that? I mean, did you stay there for a long time, or
So I
just your
moved.
internship?
I went there, internship, then moved back to Chicago, moved to Florida, and then worked for which was Americus, DSG.
Oh, are you in my area? You're wearing a Tampa Bay Rays
Clearwater.
hat.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
So I worked there, then left, worked for a mom and pop's place, Yoshiki Dental Arts, or Yoshiki Dental Studio.
I know them.
He passed away, I left,
Yeah.
and then I worked for Strupp and Brum for 5 years, 5.5
Oh,
years.
those
Did?
guys.
Those
I
guys
know those
are
names.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you did all BL1s for a couple years?
Full arches, yeah. All BL1s, yep.
What, they do a bunch of bleaching.
Yep.
That's all they do. Yeah.
Clearwater white.
Really?
Yeah.
Clearwater white.
Yeah.
I've
That's
never heard that.
hilarious.
That's awesome. He's a local boy. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So you were doing full arches then. I mean, just
Hybrids, full arches, everything.
is that where you're at now?
Yep.
Still
Yeah.
doing that.
So I own my own lab. So I have
Oh.
I have 2 labs, 2 locations. I have my removables that I do, and then I have my fixed digital
So
in
you
another
stayed
office.
with the removables, eh?
Yeah.
That's great.
I can't get away. I
You're
love
awfully
it.
young to be doing removables. Just saying. How do you guys know each other? How are you affiliated, I should ask?
Sexy brushes.
So yeah, that too. I saw him and I was like,
It's the only thing I go with.
So true.
we went to a trade show for the dental tech program. They were like, there's a LMT Chicago meeting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
okay. And I loved the brushes, the way it looked, and I talked to Chris in 2002, and then we just became
Kidding
friends
me.
since then. We've known each other since 2002.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what was the first brush you got from her?
So I got a number 8 regular tip
I love
clear
it that you know
handle
exactly what
Kolinsky
it is.
with the little
the
little
Kolinsky, you taught us that meant
stable.
Natural.
Yep.
natural.
Sable hair, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
And it had that little on the clear handle, that little
Murano
dot-
glass.
Yep. On
Yeah.
there.
Murano glass.
It's
I
a
like
Murano
that.
glass decoration that they made in Switzerland.
Yeah. that was
Still
my
have
fir-
the
Yep.
brush?
Oh, I
Still
bet
have
you
it with
do.
all the replacement tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that's my thing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so he's been a great customer and a friend and
That's
over
so
all of the
cool.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
what do you-
speaking.
Yeah,
go
what are you
ahead.
doing here? I mean, you just got out of a course, didn't you?
Yeah, we did a Opti Shade, the Matisse. We did the Opti Shade with Creation Magic Color
Wow.
Is
on a
that-
single tooth central like
Creation's the
zirconia.
best.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Hands on?
Yep.
Sweet.
How many people did you have in the course?
7.
Seven?
Seven.
Yeah,
That's
a good
pretty
hands-on
awesome.
course.
That was
Yeah.
good. Got everybody to do everything. Got everyone able to check the tooth, make sure the shade was good and matched. So it was nice.
And using all Smile Line brushes, I'm assuming.
Yes. But really the concept of the course was the Matisse software. And the Matisse software generates the recipe to match a single.
Wait a minute.
And
What?
Talk about that.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I've never
What?
heard
So
that.
we had a volunteer in the class, and we actually matched
Let them do.
somebody in the class. It wasn't like a paint by number.
Oh.
Everybody
Yep.
had to match it, and Richard led the class. So
Yeah.
So what does the software do?
Yeah, how does this
So,
work?
Like, is it like a scanner?
So there's a little a little camera that
Yep.
you put into the patient's mouth. Focus on the tooth that
Do you
you're.
rest it on the tooth?
Yeah, you
Okay.
place it against
Yep.
the tissue. You take the photo, and it dissects the tooth at the cervical, middle, and incisal. It gives you the recipe, paint by numbers, to not
Mix these colors to get
Yep.
this.
1-to-1 portion. So it's like if you're using, say, the Creation, it says 1 portion of HLT1 and then 1 portion of this, 2 portions of this in the middle third. And it literally breaks down everything into,
And it's like spot on?
yeah, and you mix it, you fire it. You mix all the colors after you get the little ingredients. You paint it on there, fire it, and then you can take the camera again, take a photo, and it populates.
Verifies it.
Yes.
Does it use, like, does it say if you're using this porcelain, use this?
Yes.
If you're
It-
using this
Oh, so it
porcelain,
gives
do
you
this?
everything.
Yeah.
It's not just
So
for
it directs
creation.
you in the different
Right.
Every
porcelains.
porcelain system, every stain and glaze system,
Wow.
they have everything. They
How is
also
this not
do.
standard in every office.
How did
It
you
should
find
be.
it?
Okay, so OptiShade was developed by Smile Line, actually by Style Italiano, and manufactured by Smile Line in Switzerland. And it was originally manufactured for dentists to do composites, for anterior composites.
Oh.
Okay.
And they partnered with Murat, who is the owner of Matisse. he developed the Matisse software, and they coordinated the two together. And the Matisse, so they're two different companies. So Smileline USA sells the Matisse software, and then the Smileline products, but they go hand in hand. So the hardware is the OptiShade, and then Matisse is the software. Well, Matisse, it's been on the market for 6 or 7 years. They originally had like 4 porcelain systems. Now they have
Now
over
they're fully
30.
loaded?
Yes.
Wow.
And they have the systems, if you're going to do monolithic, if you're going to do layered,
Wow.
you tell it how much space you have. I have 0.8 millimeters.
That's genius.
This is my framework. I'm starting with an amber or a prime BL1. That's my coping I'm starting with. And then here's my target tooth that I'm trying to match. You put both of those in the software. And then I'm using this porcelain. Say I'm using GC Lissy, or I'm using Magic Color. Like today we use Magic Color. It gives us, it generates the recipe. And so
How do you get the software? You just buy the software from Smileline,
or from
take
Matisse.
it into your
Yeah, from Matisse.
Okay,
From Matisse.
got it. And you download it, and then you can do custom shades,
Yeah,
or
they
like for
have-
our lab, like
Yeah.
They
we
have
do.
different versions, so you could get like only lithium disilicate if you wanted to focus just on that, or you could buy 3 programs, whatever, or you could buy the full year subscription of
that.
everything. So,
Yeah.
and
gotta
now
have
it just
that,
came out
seriously.
with a pink system, so it actually color.
You could do gums.
You
now?
could do gingiva, yep.
Wow.
How much does this thing cost? Like $1
How do
million?
I find you? Seriously, I'm not kidding. I need that. Because we do a lot of single centrals, and we
Yep.
do a lot of custom shades. I'm in your area. We have patients that come in.
But you got to get the doctor to use
We've got like
it,
5,
right?
6
Yeah.
a week now. Do you have to get the doctor to
You
use it?
I mean,
used to,
what are you
but
going to do?
now there is Shade Guide AI in
Yep.
the Matisse software system. So if they send you a photo with a shade tab, you can utilize that
Oh my
within the
gosh.
software to determine, and you can use that information to generate a recipe if you don't have an
So what do you do?
OptiShade photo.
You tell the shade tab in the picture, scan
It reads it, right?
It reads it.
chroma.
It gives
So then
you-
it figures out if your printer wasn't great and it wasn't perfect, but it
But
balances
it's looking
it
at
to
the
that
shade guide, so it's judging what it looks like.
So
in your picture.
Yeah.
what it does is it looks at the shade tab, which is really a shade. And it tells you the colors of the shade tab, and then it tells you the colors of the natural tooth based on value, chroma, and hue. So it's the science of the LAB colors. So
Damn.
it's and Richard has gotten to be an expert on the system, and that's why he was teaching the class today.
Yeah.
So if I have it and I have a patient come into the lab and I'm doing a custom shade, what am I putting in the mouth?
So it's literally this, almost like that mouse,
Yeah.
and it has a calibration cap. You take it off, you place it against the tissue. There's a line on the camera that you put exactly center of the tooth, and you physically see it on your OptiShade program on your phone. And
it
then
goes to the phone. Nice.
so you could see the placement of the camera to the tooth. So you want it centered, and then you just click it, and then
It reads
start
it?
reads. It reads
So what
that.
is it, like 30 seconds in the patient's mouth? Or
Not
Not
even.
even.
Not even.
It just you set it up. One of
And
the
then
other
you just disinfect it and use it again,
Yeah.
right?
Cavity wipes. You don't want to do any. Yeah,
gotta
just
do
wipe
something
it down,
gentle.
and that's it.
And
Yeah.
how quick do you get the recipe?
Probably.
As soon as you plug in the photo to compare, it breaks it down.
Just like instantly.
Instant,
yeah.
That's cool.
So one of the other things, the OptiShade is it's a polarized lens. So if you imagine taking a lens
No.
out of a Nikon camera and then put polarization on it, that is what is taking the picture. And then the OptiShade app has the algorithm to read the colors. And then that goes into the software, and the software says, oh, this porcelain system colors is what we're going to generate to make
The tooth.
this person's tooth.
Interesting.
So if you're
Yeah.
using Emacs mostly, you can just have that software.
Emacs,
if you're doing
everything.
multi-layer zirconia, you can do both.
Even implants.
So like for us, we're
Yep.
doing both.
Everything.
Seriously, how much does this stuff cost?
Crazy.
Do you know?
$1 million.
That's what it sounds like it should be, honestly.
Well, is it like a one-time purchase, or
Yeah.
is it like every year, or
So
like
the
how does it work?
software
year.
is like software.
Update.
It's about for the full system. There's different levels,
Yeah.
but for the full system, it's about $1,200.
That's
if you,
it?
Yes, for a year. If you want just to do,
I'm
if you're
in.
just
I'm
doing
getting that.
monolithic
That's
stain
I'm
and
not kidding.
glaze, right? And you're all like a lot of laboratories are just going because paint ceramic right now is what's hot.
That's what we're
Yeah.
doing mostly.
The monolithic is $30 a month for this software for monolithic stain and glaze.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do I call you or do I call them? Because I'm in.
Yeah, you would contact Smileline USA.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
need
that
your card.
includes the thing that goes in the mouth.
No. The OptiShade is a camera.
Yep.
So polarized lens out of a Nikon. So polarized lens, and the OptiShade app is free, but the camera runs $2,400.
It should, though.
For
Because
what
it's
it
gonna
is,
save
yeah,
you
Doctors
it's worth
buy
it.
that
so much
camera. You
havoc.
have the software.
I-
No, I'm
you-
so confused.
So-
So you got to buy both in
So-
order to use it.
Yeah.
You explain.
So so what I did was I bought the camera and the software. I go to the office, charge them however
Custom
to do
shade
that
fee.
custom shade fee.
Yeah.
I have a doctor. Actually, I was flying to Washington to do the shades like that because
From where? Here?
Yeah,
To Washington State for a shade?
yeah,
and
because
stay a couple
all
days
the
and see the mountains.
that's
Well,
Hell yeah.
so
That's a haul for a shade.
I
What's
would
your charge for a custom shade halfway?
I would pay. So he would pay for hotel. I pay for airfare, and it was $500 for the day. It was
Wow.
30 minutes I took.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was that way, and then we did 7 cases like that.
All in a day. Yeah. Line 'em
And
up.
all cases went in without any shade adjustments, any sending back, paying $105 for next day air or
Yeah,
any of
yeah.
that. And
Very good. Well said. on
he ended
that.
up loving it, and he's like, I'm buying one.
So he buys
So
a
now
camera.
he gives you the recipe.
He sends me his OptiShade
Yeah.
photo, and I have the model with
Yep.
the crown that I milled in zirconia. I could take that and match everything and go from there.
So you buy software and you can tell all your doctors to buy the camera and it all comes together.
You can.
Yeah, that's
You
the way to
can.
do it. They should have some skin in the game.
Well, if they're
I mean,
in
let's be
Washington
honest.
for crying out loud, I'd be like, all right, invest in this camera. It's going to save you over time, and you're going to nail all your shades.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
it will
every-
pay for itself in just remakes.
Oh,
I know.
100%.
I mean, right
Especially
off the
single
bat.
centrals. You got to do 4 or 5 of
It-
them.
Any singles. Yeah, and singles are not a profit center for laboratories. They're not. They don't like them. And this concept of using the OptiShade, the polarized photo, and then the Matisse software helps. It's still difficult to be a high margin product. It's not like an all on X where
Yeah.
you really can have
Sure.
decent margins on it. But it definitely improves the margins on singles, especially if you're not doing remakes. Because if you get it in the first
I
time,
know.
yeah,
Doctor's happy.
Yeah.
They're saving chair time.
Patients love
Patients
it.
happy.
Right.
Word of mouth. This was the easiest
Oh.
appointment.
Yeah.
Plus-
there you go.
you're starting with a recipe, so you are not starting from, well, maybe I should add a little bit more blue here, or maybe
Does
I
it
need to
matter?
add this
Yeah.
opalescence to get this translucent. I mean, you're starting with the recipe, so you've already cut the time down
Yeah.
in half.
It must
So
be real quick.
Do you guys supply a link to the camera, or is it the software? How do the two of them come
She wants
together?
to know. She wants an Amazon
Right.
order button.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
You can.
I'm just saying.
You
that
can.
Would be,
We do sell it as a bundle deal.
Okay.
Where if you purchase the OptiShade, you get the Matisse software included in that, and it's at a discounted price. And that gives you the software, the full software system for 1 year. And then at the end of the year, you can pick and choose. Nah, I don't need to have the layering and framework. I just want monolithic, and you can then go down to a smaller version.
But you could market that too. You could
Oh,
be like,
100%.
we're the best single central lab in the country now because we're just nailing them. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get a
Yeah.
higher fee, a custom shade, and lower
Yeah.
remakes.
I love it.
I gotta have it. Just saying.
So,
Anybody ever send it to you with a second molar or something?
no, that's the kind of question Elvis would ask. Jeez.
I need this perfect.
Wow.
I would.
I know you would.
yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, Creation North America, Dawn, she was also a sponsor
Yep.
for the course today. And we use the new Magic Color. Magic Color's new on the market.
Yeah.
So
And-
What's
Creation
that?
is the name of the broad company.
That's the ceramics,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Porcelain.
And Creation's
Willie
owned by
Geller.
GC.
Yeah, Willie Geller. So
Okay, so Creation's owned by
Yeah.
GC.
just
Willie
yeah,
Geller.
yeah.
Yep.
And the stain is called Magic Color.
Magic color.
Yeah.
And is it like the popular ones that are coming out that's liquid ceramic now? Is that what it's called?
So the Magic color isn't a liquid ceramic. It's actually a powder base, and you mix it yourself.
Yeah.
It has more intense colors.
Okay. Have you ever used it, Barb?
No,
No.
but we're just switching headgear here, guys. Just give
Oh
us
my
a
God, it's
moment.
Dawn.
Hi.
Hi.
Dawn
Hi,
was like, "Damn it,
everybody.
man! I thought I was going to escape
Thought
that."
I was in the
And
clear.
Chris went
Fine.
and grabbed
Thought
her
I was
like I do
door
and
bumper
said,
clear. Out.
"Get your ass over here, sit down, and talk to these guys." I
Dawn,
liked it.
remind us, what's your last name?
So I am Dawn Roniger. I
Roniger.
work for GC America
Awesome.
as
You've been with them
well.
for a while, haven't you?
14 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
We shared a boss,
Todd.
Todd. Yeah.
We did. Todd
yeah.
Larson.
We shared
Yep.
a boss.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So you're here supporting Richard
Yes.
and
Yes.
doing the course.
And
Chris.
teaming up with,
And with
Smileline
Smileline.
with Chris.
Awesome.
But I have my creation hat on for
Yep.
this.
Yep.
So as some of you may or may not know, Jensen no longer sells creation porcelain. It is now distributed by GC America. So a lot of your GC
Oh,
reps
interesting. Okay.
are also your creation reps. And
When did that all happen? Recently?
about 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Just after COVID.
Sure.
And so now we are the sole distributors. We sell it direct.
Awesome.
So you don't buy it through a Nowak, a Patterson, a Shine.
Yep.
You buy it directly from GC. It's the only product we do direct. But we still handle all your GC products.
Sure.
So that's
Cool.
why it's fun when we do these meetings with Smileline and with Rich. We can do initial with GC,
Yep.
or we can do
Bingo.
Magic Color with Creation.
Yep.
Wow.
And the customers have their choice. So
I was just going to say you get a choice.
What
Go
makes
ahead.
this creation different? I mean, is there something that
think-
stands out to it, or
I would have to say the name.
Willie
and the,
Geller and
Yeah.
the
Oral
Willie Geller
Design?
name, Oral
Yeah.
Design guys. Yeah, I
we
mean,
talked
who
to
have
the new president, Javier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
over
we
in
talked to him in
Spain.
Mallorca.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Very,
That's
very
awesome.
nice guy.
Well, I have to mention this weekend is actually the Willie Geller Memorial.
In
Over-
Oh, yeah.
It's this
it's in Japan or
weekend.
Tokyo or
No, it's in Italy.
Italy.
Yes, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
that's
it's
Yeah,
what
he
over-
told
tried
us
to invite
about.
us, but
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I'd fly around.
He was an icon. Yeah, it was-
I would
Right.
love to go, but
So I would say the creation is a name brand.
Yeah.
It's
oh yeah, for
it's
sure.
your Gucci, your Prada.
oh, I see.
I wouldn't
how
know
I-
anything about that.
is how I like
but
to look at
if
it.
I did, I would know what she was talking about.
Right.
So, yes, amazing.
Yeah. Is it set up like all the other ones where there's 400 different colors to choose from with all these weird names, or how does the system work? I don't know much about ceramics.
He's not a ceramist.
Yeah.
So the nomenclature is actually almost identical to the GC initial systems.
Oh, interesting.
So enamels are like E57, 58, 59, and 60.
Cool.
Like
Okay.
that's how
So
they.
there's
There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so much
Okay.
easier.
Is it easier?
Yeah. Yes,
All
actually,
right,
do you have a
Elvis,
number?
A1, A2,
Yeah.
A3.
But I've never
Yeah.
heard of E-shades.
E is enamel.
Is- yeah,
Yes,
I was-
whatever.
D is Denton.
Yeah. Just make it
D
look,
is dork.
make it look pretty. Bring it to me later.
Do do do.
He'll come to the party eventually.
I refuse to learn.
Well, that's sweet. So you guys do these courses together. You hang out. You're there all day supporting. And
This is our first one together. So this was
Excellent.
our trial and error.
Yep.
And I think it went
Yeah.
awesome. So I'm looking
Is this
forward
your first
to
course you've ever done?
No.
Oh, okay.
together. No,
Together,
together
yeah.
as the three of us.
Sure.
Did you see all his ribbons?
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of ribbons. You're sweeping the floor walking around that thing.
Might trip over them.
Well, good for you guys. That's
yeah,
fantastic.
so we looking forward. We
Yeah.
gonna plan to possibly do one down in Miami
Yep.
with at
With Alex.
Alex's lab.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
sweet. Good job.
And now that we have Mr. VP here,
I
you
know, I know.
we're
Congratulations,
gonna have to-
FDLA
Thank you.
board.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
VP.
do more with the FDLA
So
and
great.
try to support those guys because they support us.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
yeah.
Does that mean you're
great.
president next year?
Yeah, you're incoming,
that
right?
scary?
President-elect.
Yes.
I mean, FDLA's no joke. I mean, it's the biggest
scary.
in the country. It's a lot of work. You have to be, committed and focused, and
Yeah.
it's awesome. So
And I would-
congratulations.
I would love to see this grow and be like it was back
Yeah.
pre-COVID,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like
At the old
You're like
Sheridan.
the 5th person that said that
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So I feel
The
like
Renaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Renaissance,
No, before
right?
the Renaissance, the Sheridan, where it was across from Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that.
I was
That
at the
was
one that
awesome.
was across from SeaWorld.
That
The
was the
Renaissance.
That's the
Renaissance,
one I
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been here a while.
It's been a
We've
while,
been coming
yeah.
to these meetings for like 5 years
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
probably.
probably.
Well, good job. So you guys got to put together the meeting next year now. That's your next step?
So Alex is president, I'm vice president, and then after that I'll be,
All right, so it'll be your,
Why'd
it'll
you
be
get
your
involved
show.
to begin with?
Alex.
Oh, really? You guys are good friends?
Yeah.
He was,
He was like, dude.
He's like,
no,
gotta
he was
come.
voluntold.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
not
like,
volunteered.
let's make this
voluntold.
let's make
Yeah.
this great again. I was like, oh man, let's
I'm
do
in.
this.
I know him and his wife. They
Yeah,
put a lot of
Danielle,
time.
they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweethearts.
Proud.
Yeah.
Proud of it.
Proud of
And I think
Florida.
Alex and Rich both have really good support from
Yes.
us, from the vendors, and from
Yeah.
the people that they use all our products. So it's great to support them as well.
GC going to have a booth here next year?
So I cannot make that call
Yeah.
only because I'm not the Florida GC
Oh,
rep.
I see.
However, I would love to have a creation booth
Yes.
here and have
Ooh,
possibly
that's
Rich
awesome.
doing
Another
demos
course.
Yes.
Yep.
or another hands-on
Yep.
course or hands-on booth demos like what we do in Chicago.
Yeah.
That
I
would
think
be
Javier
awesome.
should come.
Oh,
The
Okay.
president of.
You got his flight. I'll
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
for his hotel. Is that how you want to do this?
You've got the larger number.
You notice I jumped on flight.
I know, that
right?
was brilliant.
Son of a.
I think it's a direct flight from Italy
I
to
bet.
Orlando, right?
He's in
And
Spain, I think.
Orlando,
Yeah.
probably, yes.
yeah.
Well,
thanks so
awesome.
much,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank
Good
you.
to meet
Thanks
you.
for
Good
having
to see
us.
you,
This
Dawn.
is
Yes.
if y'all don't know, this is both of our first times.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
these call-
really?
on-
Yeah.
I've never done the
thank
podcast.
You.
You guys
That's
popped my
awesome.
cherry.
Yeah.
That's right. That's awesome.
So
You don't
I
take
won't.
that
I
out.
won't.
That was genius.
I won't.
Awesome. Well, thank you both.
Awesome.
Good
Thank
luck
you
to
guys.
you.
so much.
thank
Hey,
you.
thank you.
Thanks for
Appreciate it.
having us.
Thanks.
Awesome.
All right. Oh.
Let's all huddle
Here we
around
go.
the
Here we
fire.
go.
FDLA 2026. A gentleman came up to me and said,
He
Big
hates
fan.
our
Oh.
podcast. Just kidding.
"What's your name, sir? I never even called
So
it."
my name is Kaveh.
Kaveh. Let
Yes.
me see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Kaveh Shams?
That's correct.
Kaveh Shams with Zircon's on.
Yes, I am the branch manager for Zirconzon in Canada.
Wow. Canada?
Yes.
What the hell are you doing down here? Is it
I'm
colder
supporting-
here or is it colder in Canada?
Oh God.
That's
Let's
a
not go
crazy
there. This
question.
winter we had a really harsh and long winter.
Did you? Oh
Yes.
yeah, I had some
Yes.
friends up there that
Oh,
were
God.
like, they were.
We had the snowstorms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was long, cold. In the last few years, the winters were quite mild.
Yeah.
But this one
It was a tough
made up
one,
for
eh?
it. Made up for it.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself. How
Yeah.
did you get into industry? How
Yes.
did you hook up with Zircon's on? I love all this.
Okay, so
Why are
I-
you from Canada and Florida?
here.
What the hell?
How come they chose you, which is awesome? But that's for later. Okay.
So I'm a dental technician. I studied dental technology in London, UK. I
Oh,
got
wow.
graduated in 2000.
So you went to the, what do they call it?
Uni.
Uni.
Yes, uni.
Nice.
In London, and I finished my course. I graduated in 2009, and by pure chance, I got a really good offer from my mentor in a lab in central London, in Harley Street. So
well, when
I
you say your
started-
mentor,
Yes.
what? How in school you had a mentor?
I had a mentor at school because my course was a part-time course, so I had to work in the lab and study at the same time. So I had to spend 3 days in the lab and 2 days at the
So
college.
you meant somebody that mentored you in the lab.
Yes.
Somebody
Yes.
we would know.
Not really. I
Okay.
don't think so.
Yeah.
You know
Uh,
everybody.
I don't, but
Yeah.
we've talked to some people that own some
Yeah.
labs in London.
His
Yeah.
name is Mr. Nadeem Kerban. He's
Okay.
one of the best technicians that I ever met in my life.
Wow.
I'm very grateful for the knowledge and wisdom that he gave me. And yeah, I worked there for 9 years, and it was a
9
fully
years.
Yes.
All analog, or were you
All
getting into
analog.
digital? Yeah.
So
If
he
I
reached
start-
out to you and said, "Hey, come work with me."
So I had to choose. So I had to find a placement in a lab. So I had a list of labs,
Oh.
That you
and I
could
had to
go
call.
to.
Yeah, I had to
Okay.
call them.
Yep.
And many labs don't have time for
You think?
mentorship
Oh,
and
like
apprenticeship.
internship.
Yes.
Or,
Yeah.
Although the government was giving them some break on the tax, and they were supported, but at the same time, if you're a busy lab and you have tons to do, you don't want a
Yeah.
new student that doesn't know anything. You have
Yeah.
to start from scratch.
Yeah.
And it's
But
hard
we-
to train someone knowing you're not training an employee, too. It's
Absolutely.
like, what am I doing
It's
here?
a great
Absolutely.
point. Yep.
Yeah.
But it was a small boutique lab, really high quality in Harley Street, London. And then he started teaching me everything from scratch. So
Yeah.
I
It was
learned
mostly analog back then?
all
All
analog.
analog?
Yeah.
Okay.
All analog, 2009. And so I worked there. I learned the basics. I started doing wax first, like every other dental technician. I started in a plaster
Model
room.
work.
Yeah.
How much did you learn in school? Did it actually help you, or did you
It did.
Okay,
a lot
yeah.
of theory that we learned.
Sure.
So the chemistry, so as we know, dental technology is the combination of art, chemistry,
Science.
physics,
Yep.
engineering.
Yeah.
So that's why you never get bored. And also,
True
he taught
that.
me how to love my work. I really love my work.
Yeah.
And then Zirconzon, it was 2015.
In
when
the UK still?
Yes, I'm still
Okay.
in the UK. And Enrico Stegger, the founder of Zirconzon, comes to UK.
We know that now. You don't say no? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
exactly. So he comes and he has a lecture, and I was amazed with what he had to say, because he was one of the first. Zirconzon was one of the first companies that got into digital dentistry.
I remember.
So at the time, he created his manual milling machine, where
It's a package thing, right? I
Yes.
mean, it's like you get it all, and it's all inclusive.
all
Yeah.
inclusive.
Yeah.
And then later on, he got to CAD/CAM, the story with ExoCAD, how he got to know
Yeah.
the founders of ExoCAD, and they
They're good
developed the
guys,
software.
man.
Yes, for
Yep.
Zirconzon first. So our modular software is an ExoCAD-based software.
Yeah, because originally ExoCAD was not going to be sold
Exactly.
individually to
That's
the public.
correct.
It's like it was packaged, and you could rebrand it for
Absolutely. We took it first.
Yep.
Zirconzon, they worked at Zirconzon headquarters for 6 months. They developed the first version of the software. Then later on, the year after, Ammon Gearbach started using their platform. And as you said, there was nothing as ExoCAD.
Yeah, nobody knew what it was.
It was just a platform for designing. And it was very smart, because you could do a lot of things. You could modify the software that works for your environment. Even if you look at our modelier and compare it to ExoCAD, there are similarities, but it looks totally
Interesting.
different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so the founder of
he was there.
Zirconzon shows up.
So how did he find you?
Well,
or he did a course that you went to?
He did a course.
correct?
I went
Okay.
there, with my mentor at the time. And I fell in love with what he had in mind, and what he wanted to create, and what he already created. So there was an opening for UK. At the time they wanted to open an office in UK. So I applied for the job. I got 2 interviews. I passed 2 interviews, so it was successful. And then Brexit happened. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah.
So 2015, Britain voted to get out of Europe.
Yeah.
So that was a huge disappointment for me, because I had a British passport. And then the HR of Zirconzon says, well, we don't even have any regulations to hire you.
Wow.
So that opportunity was like, if I was gone at the time.
So what'd you do? Stay where you were at?
And
or?
I was really disappointed. I had a lot of friends, many friends and family members in Canada. So I traveled a few times to Toronto, and I really liked the country. So I moved to Canada in 2018.
It takes a lot of balls to do that. I mean, that's a long way.
It's difficult, yes.
Not only are you switching nations, but like new job.
Everything.
Everything.
But I was lucky again. Before I moved to Canada, I worked in a milling center, so that was the starting point of my digital journey. I started from the side of it, like the ending side of the workflow. So I started learning about milling, CAM, and then I went to the design, and then the scanning.
So you did
other way around.
Ass backwards.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So when you went to Canada, you already had a job lined up with Zirconzon?
No, that's the story there. So I started working as a CAD/CAM specialist for a company in Canada. I really liked my job. My job was to integrate different components of the software, of the workflow together. So the company was providing scanning components and then design components like ExoCAD. So my job was to see what the customer is required and that in their environment, and just integrate the system the way that it works for them. Then I got myself into milling strategy writing, so I know how to use Hyperdent, Millbox.
I like Hyperdent.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
And I started writing strategies, custom strategies for customers. And I used to go to trade shows.
What do you mean custom strategies for customers?
So let's say you have a part in your mind that you want to produce, and it's not something that you can just drop it in the nesting software and get the result. you need it to be done, but with this surface quality, within this time, with these tools. So you come to us and say, okay, you know what? I have this in mind. How can we produce it? How can we
you
mill
figure
it?
out how to do it?
Yes.
Are you
pretty
doing this
genius.
outside of dental?
No.
This
it's
is
only
all
dental.
inside dental.
Yes.
Interesting.
Is it a software thing?
It's a software. Hyperdent allows you to write the strategies.
Wow.
And
Didn't know that.
yeah, our success was because we custom made the strategies for our customers. So it wasn't a generic software that we offer. Obviously, we offer
It
that
was
to many
custom,
customers. It was
pretty
custom,
much.
yes. As if you're going to a tailor
Yeah.
to get a suit or
Oh,
the
that's
dress.
a good analogy, yeah.
Yeah. So it was very successful, and I was attending trade shows with my previous company, and by pure chance, Zirconzon was always next to us. And I used to go and say, hey, I'm an admirer. I really like it. And one time, the son of my Enrico was in one of these trade shows, and he was like, how do you know so much about Zirconzon? Have you ever had Zirconzon machine? I said, no. So how do you know so much?
Just
and
a
I told
fanboy.
him. Yeah, I'm just a fan. Just a fan. I know all the lectures that Enrico did, and I follow him everywhere. You know, I listen to him. He's my idol, mentor. So he said, how about I get you an interview with him? Do you want to join Zirconzon? We have an opening in Canada. We have a branch, but we don't have a representative. I said, sure.
Ding, 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 ding,
Wow.
ding. I went down this road in England, buddy.
I
Don't
told him.
disappoint me.
I told him, I said, I had an interview this date with this HR manager. He said, wow, so you've been chasing this opportunity? I said, yes. And they invited me. Enrico invited me. They paid for my ticket. I went to Italy, in South Tyrol.
You went to Italy.
Yeah.
So you went to like the home base?
Yes.
Wow.
That's fascinating.
And I sat down with Enrico for 2 days interview.
For 2 days?
Yes, I mean on and off with different
yeah.
people. And him, he would take me to different departments to test my knowledge.
Do
and
you
he
like
was
him?
really
Do you like him?
yes,
Do you like
yes.
him?
I think I had like
No pressure.
8 informal interviews with different
God, I could
people.
not do that.
Yeah.
I mean, all the jobs I've ever had, it's you just talk to one person, you get the job, and you move on. You know,
but it was joyful. And in the end, he said, what do you think? I said, one of my dreams came true. I wanted to sit down and spend time with you. And whatever happens, I still win. That was one of the things that I wanted.
Love that.
Way to butter him up.
Exactly.
That's
and
a great answer.
That did, and it was true. You know, I was really happy to be at Zirconzon.
Yeah, sure.
It's a magic land. I always say Zirconzon is Hogwarts of dental.
How big is it there?
That's cool.
The company, relatively a small company, so we have like 400 people working in the headquarters in South Tyrol. If you see the picture in our booth, that's
is
where
that
we
the
are.
background?
Oh,
Yes.
I see
okay.
it.
That's where we are.
You got to be kidding me right
It's a
now.
beautiful place.
Yeah.
Damn.
And our buildings are, as I said, magical. There's a music playing there. There's a smell into it, so
Yeah.
it pays
There's
attention.
a vibe, eh?
There's a vibe, and we have a really strong knowledge base. So he's a dental technician. Whatever that he comes up with, it has roots in dental, and he developed a lot of patents in zirconia. He was one of the first people that developed zirconium with Vita and Ivoclar. So he's been around, and he's done a lot.
He's still with the company there every day.
Absolutely.
Leading it? That's fantastic.
He comes and sits in his lab. He has a lab in the headquarters, and all the young people and apprentices are there around him learning.
Watching.
This is an
soaking it
interesting
in.
character. He
Yeah.
knows a lot.
Yeah.
And yes, he's very active. He comes to the office at 8 a.m. He's probably one of the last people
Yeah.
that leaves the office.
Good. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm blessed. That was my journey with Zirconzon. Now I'm in Canada.
Wait, so you said
Yes.
one of my dreams just came true,
Yes.
and I got to spend time with you.
Yes.
And then what was your other point? Because obviously they hired you.
Yes,
But you got to
yes,
finish
they
that
did.
thought
Yeah,
for me.
of course, yes. So I came back to Canada. I think 3-4 days later, I received a letter, an email, saying that Enrico accepted you, and you're gonna start working. So it was tough because I really liked my position at the time with the company that I've been working with. My old boss is here. I kept my
Oh, really?
yes, he's here.
Oh, that's nice.
He is one of the nicest people that I ever met. He was really supportive of my ideas, and he knew how much I love Zirconzon. So when I came back, I said, I think I'm going to leave. And he was like,
I
"Are you
knew
going?
it.
Are you going?" I knew it. He said, "Zircon-san." I said, "Yes." He said, "I would have been upset if it was anything other than Zircon-san."
Aw.
So he was really supportive. We still see each other. I was talking to him just 10 minutes ago.
Nice.
And yeah, since then, I think it's been 5 years, almost 5 years that I've been representative of Canada, Zircon-san in Canada.
So what is your role now?
I'm a branch manager, but at the same time, I lecture.
Do you still get your hands in it?
Absolutely. Not as much as I want.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of...
That is your first love.
Yes.
Being
yes.
a
And I
technician.
miss that part.
Yeah, I bet.
But my job now includes a lot of different activities. Trade shows, I support...
Yeah, what the hell you do down here in
Yeah,
Florida?
how does a guy from Canada get this meeting?
It was a request from our U.S. team.
Because they like you? 'Cause you
and
a
I
good
do
job?
webinars.
Yeah,
probably, yes.
obviously.
I do webinars, monthly webinars. So I know many customers in
Okay.
U.S., Zircon-san customers.
Yeah.
So Enrico said, why don't you go with the head of support to this symposium, FDLA? I've been here before with my other company.
Yeah.
And I said, yes, for sure. So I see a lot of customers coming here. I answer their questions. Sometimes they want to do something and they don't know how to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I try to understand the requirement and offer them the components and the solution. So that's why I'm here.
Okay.
And so far the show was okay. I
Cold.
Had some cold. That's
So
that's
cold.
Oh my God.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm chilly.
I don't know
Yes.
what they're...
And I'm wearing this and
I
this. I'm
know.
still freezing.
It's cold. I got a hoodie on. It's cold.
Yeah.
Remember
So
on Thursday you said you brought a hoodie to Florida? And I'm like, yes, I did.
that's what I thought. And I was like, should I take something? Like, I'm going to
Smart.
Florida.
Yep.
I took this only for the airplane because
Yeah,
Yeah.
airplanes are cold.
airplanes are
yeah.
also
Yeah.
super
It's
cold.
very true. Well,
So,
also,
Zircon's on. I know
Yes.
it as you buy the package, it's everything kind of inclusive. Is that still the model of the company now, or?
We started that way,
Yeah.
and the reason behind it was first there were no other components available when
Yeah.
he came up with his digital workflow. So he didn't even think about, oh, I'm gonna be working with this scanner or this cam.
Yeah.
That's why he created this environment that was all inclusively
Yep.
Zircon-san, including the material, tools,
Yep.
software, scanning. But now, in the last few years, we understood that you cannot stay inclusive if you want to open up to different labs.
that's very true.
Yeah.
And in each lab, you cannot just say, okay, I have Zircon-san and I'm okay. I can do everything. No system, in my opinion, as a dental technician, can do everything.
No.
You
Very
still
true.
need this, you
Yeah.
still need that, you still need printers, you still need a lot of components. So we started opening up to the idea of integration. And now you can have any components from us as an open system, meaning that if you buy a scanner from us, the outcome of the scanner is a STL OBJ PLY file. If you purchase a machine, you can let us know if you want to use our consumables or you want to use your own.
Awesome.
So
So if a lab just needs to replace a mill,
Yes.
but they still have the scanner and the design and all this,
yes,
you can still get Zircon's on.
Absolutely.
You don't have to buy the package.
absolutely.
That's a good thing to know because I really didn't know. I thought
When
you
did they
had to
change
get
it?
It's been like
Sorry.
3-4 years after COVID that
Oh,
we started
yeah.
opening up.
When the world changed?
Yes, yes, and it makes sense.
It does, yeah.
I have customers say, "Hey, you know what? I have TreeShape. I've been using TreeShape for design, and it's a big lab. I'm
Can't
not
switch.
willing. I'm
It's
not
hard.
willing to switch all
Yeah.
my trainers,
No
designers,
way. Yeah.
to a different software. Yes, I'm willing to try your software, but I really like your machine. Can I get the machine? Because it's super accurate, in my opinion. And I worked with different companies in the past, milling manufacturers. It is one of the most accurate machines. The way that Zircon-san built the equipment is that the philosophy of Zircon-san is that, first of all, I created a machine that is suitable for dental technicians, not CNC engineers.
Interesting.
That's a great point.
Enrico designed the
Yeah.
machine. So the machine is simplified CNC machine to the point that a dental technician, he realized that the dental technician needs to focus on what they have to focus on, which is making teeth. not calibrating the machine, not writing this and playing with that, doing
fixing
R&D. Yes, fixing it. So the way that we built the machine is, first of all, is a modular system, meaning that if you have the machine and you say, hey, I have a spindle issue, we send you the spindle with instruction, somebody on the phone, with minimum technical knowledge, you can change the spindle yourself, which is...
That's huge.
Yes, a spindle, orbit, the main PC. I always tell my customers, if we are going to send or create a lab, dental lab on Mars, it has to be equipped with zirconzane equipment.
It's the only option.
Because it's modular, you can take it out, you can replace it, you don't have to open up
Some
the
of these
whole
machines are nuts.
Absolutely.
It always reminds me of the time when I found out that I have to take a wheel off of my car to change a headlight. And I'm like, what the? Are you serious? And then
It's just a
like,
simple thing.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. In some of these mills, you got to take it halfway apart just to change something that you know you're going to have to change.
Exactly, to just get access to it. And his philosophy, Mr. Scheger's philosophy, is that first I need to make a machine that doesn't stop. Or if it stops, the technician can repair it. So I don't have to send technicians.
Or we have to ship it back.
Oh, yeah, that's such a pain.
The philosophy is that he wants you to, we want you to continue using the machine without the need of too much maintenance. The maintenance
and
is
we
very
all
simple.
know that if a machine goes down, your productivity is done.
Yes.
Like you stop. You don't produce money.
Absolutely.
Everybody's,
Everybody's
technicians,
angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's pissed.
So he created this machine. It's very easy to maintain. The latest equipment that we have M1, which was one of the first machines, M5, older machine, M2, and M6. Recently we introduced M6, and M6 is the machine that has a disc changer.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask that.
Yeah. The interesting part is that you can connect 3 M6 together and create a 3 machine.
Wow.
And the carousel stays in the middle. So you can feed the carousel that goes up to 80 blanks. So all 3 machines can get
from
the same carousel in the middle. So imagine if you have a Mercedes-Benz the logo.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So you
You've
have
got to
3
be pretty
machines.
smart to do that, though, don't you? I want to know what lab's doing that.
We have one lab that is very interested. So we released this machine last year. So it's relatively new.
Yeah.
We have in Germany, we have 2 labs that are using it this way.
That's a
with the carousel and yes.
Yeah.
But in US, we have a lab that is very interested to use it, and they've been our customers for a while, so we can trust them with this.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's the new
What about
thing.
Canada? You got any labs in Canada using it?
And not the M6 this
You
way.
need to get
We have-
working up there,
absolutely.
man.
I have one customer. We have an installation next week for the first M6 in Canada, but
Nice.
he's getting the 18
By
disc
itself.
changer default.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can always change that. So
Yeah.
if
you
you
can add to it.
you can add to it.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
can change the carousel. So it starts with 18, and then you can have the 30, and then 50, and then you can connect 2
Wow.
together, and then you can add the third one. So you can
Scalable.
it's scalable. Yes.
I love that.
Big time.
Do you do dry, wet, all those?
It does both dry,
Yeah.
wet, titanium, chrome cobalt, abutments,
Wow.
and PMMA. We've been working on our denture workflow. Everybody has his own denture workflow.
Sure.
The difference that we have with other companies, we have a polycarbonate material. So it's not PMMA. The difference between polycarbonate and PMMA is that PMMA has monomer and polycarbonate has really very little monomer. So for patients that have
Which is a good
allergy
thing,
to
yeah.
I
monomer,
mean, monomer is not a good thing.
I know.
mean,
Yes.
It's true.
yes.
We've all been down that road, and
So
doesn't-
we have that system. The good thing about our M6 and M2 is that instead of only being limited to 98 millimeter diameter disc, zirconzane started with 95 millimeter. That was our original
interesting.
disc, 95.
It's a little bit different than everyone else.
Exactly. He always wanted that.
Yeah, yeah.
So we started with 95, then added the 98 millimeter, and then he came up with the idea of telescopic orbit. So you can have a 95 millimeter, 98, 106, and 125 millimeter.
What the? I didn't know they made them that big.
Yeah. So we have 125 millimeter disc for PMMA.
Holy
You can
moly.
get minimum 2 bases out of it.
2 bases and 1 puck.
And 1 puck.
That's
yes.
insane.
Yes, and we have 106 millimeter titanium disc, so you can get multiple bars out of it. Wow. And you still want to go with your 98 standard. You just and it's very easy to change this telescopic orbit because you replace it. The main part, the main components is 125.
Change something internally.
Not really.
And just
the machine tells you, okay, you're selecting 98 millimeter. Please replace your 95 to the 98.
Oh.
And that's it.
And you shift it, and it's done.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fascinating
Crazy.
stuff. Are you think you're going to get into printing, or are you going to stay in the milling field?
We've been always stronger in milling.
Yeah.
We've been a milling company
for a long time.
But now we're realizing that, yes, we have to shift. There are advantages about printing versus milling. We are doing some R&D. We're releasing some resin in Europe. We're working with a company that we don't want to. First of all, Zirconzan so far, whatever that we provided was in-house, made in-house. So
you guys make everything?
Everything.
Oh, interesting.
We don't outsource anything. Those machines and everything are produced in Italy.
Wow.
In Italy?
Yes. Italy again.
Yeah, everything. So, but for the printers, he realized that it's too late to really start developing something from scratch.
Sure.
So he's working with different companies in Germany to create his own printer.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
It's
soon do you
coming up.
think that'll be?
I think by end of this year we will have the first version out.
Wow.
It's very simple. It's not something really fancy. It does the job. It self-calibrates. I saw the first version of the printer. It's really easy to use. Just like any other components.
Which is what you
from
want.
Zirconzan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Where do you get Zircon? You get it directly from Zirconzan, or
Yes.
is it
Yes.
dealers?
We don't have dealers.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, we do have dealers in countries that we don't have the branch.
Sure.
So U.S. and Canada, we have the branch. Germany has the branch. But let's say Spain, we have partners there.
Yep.
Usually partners are the labs or biggest labs that we work together, and they also support our other
nice.
customers. Yes.
Where's the branch in the U.S.?
In U.S. Atlanta. We
Really?
have an office in Atlanta and California, Irvine, California.
Wow.
And New York. We have a small office in New York, Manhattan.
And that's just for sales and technical support? Or?
Technical support, sales, showroom, education, mainly for education.
Interesting, yeah.
We're huge in education. Have you heard about our military schools?
Military
No, tell us about it.
So if you search Zirconzan Military School on YouTube, you can see videos. They're interesting videos. So Enrico started this program in 2016. So he goes to the big dental schools around the world.
Yeah.
To the last year students, he tells the teachers that you can pick 5 of your best students. I invite them. The course is free of charge. They stay here free of charge.
Wow.
We feed them. You can send your teacher as well. So each group has 5 students and 1 teacher.
From all over where? The
all
world?
over the world. We just finished I think, 160, finalized the 160th course. So we have done 160 military school.
Wow.
This is a 1-week course.
A whole week?
A whole week.
And where is it at?
In Italy again. In South Tyrol in Italy, northern part of Italy.
How
So
can we go?
I wanted to go. And you know
I
what
wanna
he told me?
go.
You're too old. I said,
Too
"Bah."
old.
He told
So they want like younger generation
Yeah,
technicians.
straight out of school.
Get them in and
Yes,
teach
third
them
year
well.
student. You go
That's
there.
fascinating.
They give you an army-looking shirt and an outfit. You stay in tent, obviously,
Inside.
and indoor. But you sleep in your tent. You have your own washroom. You wake up at 5 o'clock. You do some workout.
Cardio.
Yes.
Oh
and
my
then you do
gosh.
community work.
It is like
so-
military.
Yeah. It feels like. And the lab and the machines are all have this military pattern. So you wake up, you do your community work, making cheese. You know, it's a lot of farms around the
kidding
area.
me?
Yeah. And by 8
When
o'clock,
do you use when do you do dentistry?
from 8 o'clock to 1, you do dentistry. And you go from start A to Z. You don't focus on one part of it. Let's say denture. You start from the beginning. How to take impression, how to do the temporary, how to try it with the patient. All those processes. So each day you focus on one part
skill?
of one skill.
One skill of skills. Wow.
Yeah, and then you have your name tag. You create
Your
your
dog
name tag like
tags.
like
the
the
dog
army.
tag, yeah.
And then in the end you nail your name on the Board of Honor.
Oh, I bet
That
you
is
there's
so
a ton up
crazy.
there.
Oh yeah, you should see the picture of all
Yeah.
the names there. And then if the best person or the best student of the group is chosen for a ranger school. So the ranger school is a 3 months course.
3 months.
Best of best go to the ranger school. They stay
like
there
the
for
Top
3
Gun.
months. Yes,
so
they're
what
top
is-
notch.
So Zircon Zon's doing this.
Yes.
And they don't pay for it.
No,
You're
it's
doing
free
this
of charge. Yeah.
What
Well-
are you getting out of it? I mean,
Uh,
other than making better dentists. But
it-
how does that, like, I mean, what is...
So many of those rangers stay with us
As
after 3 months as
employees?
employees.
Interesting.
And they are
So
fantastic.
they found the best of the
technicians.
best, and then they kept them.
Yes.
But those were going to be dentists.
Dental technicians.
Technicians.
Oh, I thought these were dentists.
Only dental technicians. No.
That's
Dental
smart.
technicians and yeah.
So like you're breeding your own future,
Yes.
pretty much.
That was the idea of Enrico.
Wow.
Well, he's big in education. He's a big supporter of education. Many of them, you see them around. Sometimes I go to a trade show. They wear this T-shirt after so many years.
They're the elite ones.
They work for other companies. They still have the Zircons on with their name, as you can see my
Yeah, yeah.
T-shirt.
That is so
They have their
cool.
name, and they still carry that with pride. Like
They should. If
that
they-
experience stay with you.
I mean, you make a week through that. I mean,
Yeah.
waking up at 5 to make
Yes.
milk or
That
whatever.
And then
is
3
really
months,
cool.
and 3 months they do really good dental work. When they come out, they're experienced technicians, young but talented, experienced technicians. And all the labs, most of them
Once
they're
they
picked
find
by-
out, they're like, I want that
Yes,
guy.
yes.
When
Most
you
of
Or
our
girl.
When you were back in school, did you try to get into this?
it
It
wasn't
wasn't
available.
about- yeah.
We
This is
started
new, right?
2016.
Yeah,
We started.
okay.
But he's on 106 of them.
Yes.
Jeez.
And
That's a lot of...
we stopped for a while
Yeah.
during COVID, but
Yeah,
now
sure.
so every month we have
every
two,
month
three
you do this
groups
for a
of
week.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
2-3 groups are there. We have 6 schools that are in the mountain on like high altitude. It's a beautiful scenery.
I bet.
You just
Wow.
go there, you wake up, the smell of forest. It's amazing. So
And then you go run 6
Then you go make
miles.
cheese.
6 times,
Make
yeah, and then
cheese.
make cheese. So I
That's
am
fascinating.
blessed that I can go there twice a year.
Oh, nice.
I go once in Christmas and once in summer. I get trainings. I get to sit down with all the mentors
So great.
and the best of the best, and Enrico himself.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yes.
You're spoiled. That's a great story, though.
It is
seriously.
great.
Yeah, if you go to YouTube and just search Zircon Zon Military School,
going
you will
to.
see.
Yeah, we're gonna check
it
see-
out.
Yeah, very nice videos
Interesting.
there. Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you guys.
great
Thank you.
story.
I
How do you
always
thank you for
How do you
listening
pronounce
to
your
us.
name again?
Kaveh.
Kaveh.
Yes,
Kaveh.
Kaveh
Thank
Shams.
you so much.
Thank
man.
you guys.
Yeah.
I really like your podcast.
Thank
I've
you
been
for that.
following it.
Thank
When I'm
you.
driving, I'm listening. So thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
thank you too.
Thank you.
A big thanks to everybody for joining us at the GPS Digital RPD booth at the FDLA show in Florida. It was really cool to hear about the OptiShade. And as somebody that spends pretty much their whole life doing single centrals, seems like a game changer, and I am looking into it, by the way. So go check out SmileLineUSA.com to learn more. It's also great to hear that one of the first CAD-CAM systems that started, which was Zircon Zon, is still relevant today and actually coming out with amazing solutions for dental labs.
That buildable multi-disc changer seems cool.
Yeah, it does. Check it out, guys.
All right, everybody. That's all we got for you. And of course, we'll talk to you next week.
Have a great week.
Bye. Don Roniger.
The views and opinions expressed on the Voices from the Bench podcast are those of the guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the host or Voices from the Bench, LLC.